What is up? What is up? What is up? It's time to tear down a little bit of stuff here on the Zephyr, getting it ready for all those rear modifications. And just gonna sort of show you what we're doing and show you a time lapse, show you some of the things that we're getting cleaned up. I just drained the fuel system. I am gonna be pulling the fuel cell that we got in there out. It's just not what I'm liking. It's really big. And I think that's sort of one of the issues that hurt me with the rear radiator setup. So what I'm doing now is taking all those panels out of the back. I'm also going to be redoing all of that back there. And we're going to have something better. I don't know what yet, because I'm not a master fabricator of cars. But I've seen enough that I know what I like. And I know what I want to do, and I can weld stuff now, so that's what I'm starting to do. Had actually like 8 gallons or something of E85 in this deal, so we got that drained out. I drained a bunch into the floor because that's how we roll around here. And now I am just gonna get the light set up and start drilling out some of these rivets. I already started drilling a couple out, and not enough light, so I'm gonna throw you guys on time lapse and yeah, stick you somewhere over here, maybe like right here maybe. Will that work? Will that work? Something like that. Sort of sucks. Something like that. You can look at my pretty mug. Anyways, perfect. All right, I'm gonna throw a light up in here and we're gonna start taking things apart. And main thing I'm gonna do right now is get these panels out. Looks like I'm gonna have to take the battery tray out, which shouldn't be a huge ordeal, and start getting all this stuff out, because we're going to be doing the coilover kit, which I don't have the coilovers yet, but we may be able to do something with it. And what else? Coilover kit, Minitub, and yeah, so all right, let's get into it and do a little bit of work today. So a little bit of progress here. Got all that tin out. It's freaking, have you ever done something and then when you go back and you're like, what in the world was I thinking as I put this thing together? Well, that's pretty much how that whole deal just went right there. It was pretty much, why in the world did I do stuff that way? So this whole deal is gonna get redone. I'm gonna get some good cutting wheels, some Sawzall blades, and we're gonna go to town on this deal. Yeah, well, it's one of those things here. We're going to redo a lot. This is going to be, I'm just gonna cut this out. Or maybe just cut these out right here, where this angled down. He did that because this was all funky, and Chris did that for me. He did this because this bracket was not, they had cut it and turned it and stuff, and I should have just had him cut this and make it flush. So we're probably going to chop this off here and this off here, and then I'm going to see about this. I don't really like, I may redo this back bar. I don't know if, I've got to see where the it may all just be getting cut out, honestly. It may just be the easiest, because there's going to be a bar through here for the Minitub kit for the inboard coilovers. So I'm probably going to be doing that. and getting that out. I'm gonna, this bar, this one here is probably gonna have to be moved. There's a lot that's gonna have to be done. Took loose the radiator and it dropped on me a little faster than I was, like doing a real good job of collecting it in a bucket. And then it all dropped. And you can't see it, it's a mess. But, which by the way, just don't ever use gravel. There's gravel everywhere in this car. So here's our trans cooler here. I'm gonna do it a little differently. Maybe, not really. Honestly, it's probably gonna be tucked up a lot better because we're gonna have this not tilted down. So we're gonna, if anybody is wanting a 12-gallon monster fuel cell, it has a 10AN and an 8AN down there, and it has 8AN up here, I think. Yeah, it looks like 8AN. 8AN right there. Let me know. I'll sell it to you for a good price. Just getting it out my way, really. And it does good. It's got the foam stuff inside, which you can take that out. But we got a lot to do here. I'm going to clean it up. I'm not the best at the body side, so I've got to look and see what people are doing for their sheet metal. It's going to be a little different this time, this go around, because of this here, we're going to end up mounting on top of this. Because I mean, look, we've got years in between here and the trunk lid, and so I'm going to take that out. Probably getting a lift off trunk just to save some weight, and I can take the mechanism that's holding all that in out. I don't know when it comes to the bar what we're going to do exactly. The cage, I know we're going to cut those bars out, but I'm assuming that we're going to move them in this way and then have them coming this way. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk with Chris and see what he thinks. But we've got a lot to cut out here. I've actually got to remove that line, and yeah. So there's a little bit to do. Here. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It's more just doing it. So I need an AN wrench for that thing down there. So I'm about to go order me an AN wrench and hope nobody bought me one for Christmas. But if they did, then I'll have two, so it won't be too big of a deal. So yeah, it's just a mess. It's not a big deal, but this is the tear apart season. See, I've got stuff to clean up here. I mean, this is just looks like a tetanus shot waiting to happen. I'm gonna clean that up, get that all smoothed out, and I mean, right there's probably 3 or 4 pounds of unnecessary weight right there. So I'm gonna get those out and really just start Wang Chunging on this deal. So that's going to be later this week, and yeah, I'm pretty pumped that I'm learning more about what to do and what not to do. You know, some of this stuff was done in a rush for no reason, so now we're going to go and redo it the right way, and that's what we're doing. So this is probably going to shrink down to at least probably a 5-gallon fuel cell. You hear my freaking God almighty. So it's going to sit up top here. It should be a lot better. This looks like some pretty, I don't know if this is a 1-by or not. I guess it probably is, but we're going to redo that stuff and drop a little bit of weight, nothing crazy, and then that will help us to redo the radiator the right way. So a lot of work to be done, but it is what it is. Moving up here, I mean, yeah, we probably are just going to order a longer bar, cut this thing out up here, and which that is a smooth weld there. Did a really good job. And we're going to probably move them in, or probably go from like right here, which I don't know what that is. We're probably going to go from right here. I don't know what we tried to weld right there. I think you just moved it to the outside. From here, we may just go that way with some bars. So I'm probably just going to order some, I don't know, I may order some chromoly since we're going to take it up. And yeah, then comes the fun part, pulling the heads off, checking them, making sure they're good. And then we got a little bit other stuff, a little bit of jazzy jazz to throw in here that we're gonna do. So stay tuned, it's gonna be fun. We're hopefully this week, if I can, this week I'm gonna be trying to figure out all this mess, cut all this stuff out, because I've got to get some good cutting wheels, and getting the rear coilovers set in. That's what I would like to do. Seems like there's just a lot of stuff going on in that area. Maybe I just don't realize how far back those coilovers will sit, but I am looking forward to that. So, which, I mean, I don't know, should be good. Let me show you, see if I can check something here. Right here, you can see the mess that we made. Right here is the deal from Team Z. Well, it's nice and light. Nice and light. Yeah, see, could be wrong here. Let me jump through here. I'm not gonna be able to let my dog back in here, that's for sure. I'll sit you right there. Yeah, I think we'll have to move some stuff for this bar. Probably move that there. Oh. Huh. Yeah, we're up in this area here. So this bar's definitely got to move here. I don't know if you can really see that. Let me grab you real quick. It's actually, that bar's almost dead where this thing needs to be. So let's see. Yeah, as you can see, sorta, that bar, this bar right here is right in the way. So we've got some cutting to do. No biggie. I'm actually so ready to get this thing the right way. Anyways, you can definitely tell that's chromoly. This thing's probably gonna sit like that right there, but it's gonna be under in the frame rail. So pretty sick stuff. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna end it while I'm sitting in here, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I've got a lot to do, and not as long as you might think to get done. So it's one of those things. It's we've got dig or die in the end of March, but we've also got some others that I'd like to start doing in February and another one in March. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. I've got a lot to do, and not a lot of time. Even though that's in February and March, it's like 2 months, but I need money, and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate it. I know this is just another update video of what we're doing, and we're going to be doing the Minitub kit here soon, and we've got to cut a bunch of stuff out. I've got all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a mess, just an absolute mess, because it's not fun once you run wiring, because then you got to move wiring out of the way, because all this wiring is ran over top of this tub over here, which is gonna be fun to undo and redo or pull out of the way or whatever the case may be. So fun. So all right guys, appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, like this video if you like seeing Zephyr stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.